Really? This is... So, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tom Burns, and as you can see, as per usual, I'm having camera problems. Now... There we are. No, see, give me a second. There we go. Hello ladies and welcome to Hitman. I've been waiting so long for this to come out. I cannot wait to play it. However, I did go on it last night and I played one contract. I promise you that's all I played. I didn't do any of the story. I did one contract because I wanted to see what the game was like. And I wanted to see like the main menu, because I did say before this game came out, is the story going to be available all from the start, or is it going to be coming out in 3 parts? And the bad news is that the story will be coming out in 3 parts. And how do I know this? Well, I was looking through you know, all the different things. Right, I've gone to story mode. I was looking through all the different things in the story mode, and a lot of the start of it is the training. After the final test, you have like the first proper cutscene in the story. You have your first mission, the showstopper, which is where you're in Paris, and then you have the cinematic after. Now, I'm unsure as to whether it doesn't show the next mission until you've completed the mission. I don't know. I hope that's what happens, but I don't know. If I go on to, like I did yesterday, if I went onto my recent activities and it says Thomas Burns 1992, which is my PS4, you know, name. Has played a Hitman Prologue Paris for the first time, which means that that's all that's available. Or at least I hope that's not what it means. But I did say, like, for weeks and weeks leading up to it coming out, after I read on the PlayStation Store that there's three DLCs coming out 3 months after the 3 months after it comes out, so April, May, and June. But I was hoping it wasn't story related. Unfortunately, it is. However, there is contracts available and stuff like that. But because you've only got the one mission, it's all on the same fucking level, and it's not. You know, it's you do one contract, and I tell you what, the contract I did was really interesting, and what I liked about it is this Hitman feels like the old Hitmans, where it, you know, you need to plan and stuff before going into it, and there's different routes and stuff. Whereas on Absolution, there was no planning that went into it. There's only a certain path you could go. You know, there was no planning in it. You know, oh shit! Hang on. So yeah, it just definitely feel like the old Hitman. And what I'm gonna do is, what I'm gonna do. Shit, hang on, let me just turn that down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through the story of what I've got so far. Now, what I was planning on doing was actually playing through the story, bit by bit, but not streaming it. And then when I've got the whole story, streaming it. That view, this just comes to me. No, I changed my mind because I wanted to stream it with me reacting to the story for the first time. Now, unfortunately, I'm hoping to stream what there is of this story available in this part, and then after this part, I might not be able. Well, I probably won't be streaming Hitman then until maybe next month. I'll probably be playing it on my own, like doing the contracts, but I won't stream myself doing the contracts unless everybody wants that. But you know, that's not gonna be an essential thing that I'm gonna do, because when I've done all the stuff I need to do in Hitman, like, you know, when I've completed all that I can complete in Hitman, I'm going to go back to Heavy Rain, because I've not completed that, and then I want to do that. So yeah, here we go. Let's begin. The only thing about this game is it takes forever to fucking load. What's my objectives? There is no objectives, it's just that. Okay. So, okay. Now, I'm unsure if what I'm about to do is what was in the beta. That's what I'm unsure about. If it is, then that's going to be kind of shit, because I don't want to redo what I've already done in the beta. But I'm sure we'll find out. Yeah, this is what I can That really is shit. This is basically the beta. I've done all this. Why put this in the beta and then have this at the start of the game straight away? This is really kind of shit and disappointing. I'm not going to speak through the cutscenes. If you haven't seen it, you can see it.
I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Hardly textbook, but I suppose field work never is. Tell me, what did it feel like, taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare.
Now, in case you didn't see the beta, what you did in the beta
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate, antisocial, apathetic and unresponsive. No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
We'll see. Anyone can kill Miss Burnwood. He still remembers nothing?
If he does, he's not sharing.
We will check up on his story. The hospital in Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
It looks like this game is set when Agent 47 first starts. Anyway, if you haven't seen the beta, basically the beta is just you.
Welcome to advanced training.
Yeah, it basically is just training.
Sydney,
that's all it was.
The target
And that's
was
what this is going to be.
Ritter, also known as the Sparrow.
I know exactly how to do it because I've already
Master thief
done
for
it.
hire, specializing in rare and priceless art. Our agent cleverly infiltrated Ritter's private yacht during a social gathering and discreetly eliminated him without any of the guests noticing. Now you will do the same. Oh, and don't worry about the training operatives. All weapons are simulated. Good luck, Initiate.
Right, so if I remember correctly, I need to get some kind of outfit before I can actually go on to the ship. Because, to be fair, it's been like 2.5 weeks since I played the beta. I didn't play it again, I only played it once. So, I might forget a couple of things, because my memory's fucking terrible. Oh, yeah. Thing is, right?
You put on his clothes.
It's
That's a first. Might just work, though. People do tend to see uniforms, not faces. Be cautious, though. Some people are more observant than others. Not bad, Initiate.
What I don't get is the fact that the controls have never really, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I think I played every Hitman, but obviously my memory's terrible, so I could be wrong. But all Hitman games, I've had the same controls. Not one has had different controls. Maybe Absolution was a little bit different, but it was a different style of game than the other Hitmans. But if I'm not wrong, in this style of Hitman, which is the old style, not Absolution, the controls are the same, and plus it comes up on the screen what to press. So do you really honestly need training, unless you've never played a Hitman game before, which I'm hoping not many people have. I'm hoping there's not many people out there that haven't played a Hitman game before. Unless, you know, you've never played a Hitman game before, you don't need to do the training. I think there should be an option to skip the training. Because in the majority of other games, the training is optional. I don't need to do the training. I've played all the Hitman games. I know exactly the controls. I know exactly what to do. You know what the style of play is.
This is just fabulous, isn't it? Such an eye for detail. Colors, fabrics, the art.
I want to try different ways of trying instead of the way that I did last time.
It's okay.
If I go into the kitchen, is there anything?
Bernie cared about art, but no. Tried this texting thing.
Now, so he's gone up there. Put that back there. So I don't have any poison, and I need the poison.
Okay. Unlike mechanics, the cabin crew is allowed
I don't know where the
upstairs.
poison is. I don't know if it's at
I
the
see what you're
start
getting
or
at.
what.
Very
I
unorthodox. I like it.
If anybody knows, please tell me.
He'll take you upstairs. Oh, thank you very much.
How are you, sailors?
No one's broken too. I swear to God, Calista. I think technology hates me.
It's
Back
a sign,
already?
Calvin.
Buddy,
You're the
making us
finest
look
thief
bad.
the world has ever
Blending
seen.
in, I see. Well done, Initiate.
The next generation will be breaking into computers, not museums and bank vaults.
This bit might
This is
be a
universal
little bit
way of
slow
telling
because
you
I have to
quit.
wait
To
and
get out of the game
observe
while you
the
still can.
target.
Funny how you and the universe always tend to agree.
Isn't it? Anyway, you told me this Norfolk job would be your last. And now I overhear the crew talking about Istanbul and Stockholm? What gives, Calvin?
I didn't lie, Calista. Look, you don't have to retire just because you leave the field. Most great players simply become managers.
You're recruiting.
Now you're catching on. This sparrow cannot die.
You're not a superhero, Calvin. They don't exist.
Well, not with that attitude, they don't. Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly down. Can I offer you a drink?
Oh, no thank you. No. Not before 6. My wife is very insistent about that.
My sympathies. So, excellent timing. I just had the computer set up in my office.
If I remember
Yes,
rightly,
please, lead the way.
you do this with it telling you what to do, then you have to do it again then on your own. I do think I know where the poison is. I think I'm going to try that.
To the future.
Hey,
We are going
please
to be
look where you're
invincible,
going.
Maureen. This merger couldn't come at a more opportune time. The world's biggest video rental game.
Greetings, Mariner.
That the late people are banging their heads against.
Telling me to save. Fair enough.
Wow, so you got the blueprints. Most impressive.
People get what they pay for, Mr. Norfolk, and you paid for the best. Here, I'll pull the files for you. Not my usual seeing technology. Most of my clients are art collectors. So what is it anyway? Some type of reactor?
Well, not just a reactor, Mr. Ritter. It's more of a revolution.
Without getting caught, because when I did it in the beta, I got to a part where I killed the guy that you need to kill, and then getting to the exit was, I always got caught on it, and I don't understand how.
Boast, but whoever makes it to market first with this reactor will become the king of the world.
Well, I'm rooting for you. No, it's that password always slips my mind. Hold on,
to do what it says.
thinking.
Have you thought of it yet?
Just a moment, Mr. Norfolk.
Slipped your mind. Happens to my wife all the time.
Give me a second. It's just on the tip of my tongue.
Have you thought of it yet?
Birth date in verse. Damn it. Almost had it.
Slipped your mind. Happens to my wife all the time.
Just a moment, Mr. Norfolk.
Really, just repeats the same
Have you
thing.
thought of it yet?
Wait, was it glass cutter? No, it's something work-related.
Could be your mother's maiden name. I've used that before myself.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Have you thought of it yet?
Stop repeating the same thing.
Just a moment, Mr. Norfolk.
Slipped your mind. Happens to my wife all the time.
Give me a second. It's just on the tip of my tongue.
Could be your mother's maiden name. I've used that before myself.
Your target is down. Now head towards an exit.
Well, Mr. Ritter, I have to tell you, I had you pegged as a much more organized person. So Mr. Ritter.
Look at all those stupid snobs. They don't even know what's going on.
Thing is, there's stuff in their faces.
I'm not sure I've seen you before. What?
Is this what I was doing?
Hold it!
Did it?
Challenge complete. Good work, Initiate.
So that's that bit. That's that first bit done.
How did you know?
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. Such skills and reflexes. They can only be the result of previous training. Power like that, with no moral restraint, it could be dangerous.
I thought that was rather the point, sir.
All agents have weak spots, Miss Burnwood. Pressure points to keep them in check. But this one... Perhaps it would be better to just...
Give me a chance, sir. Give him a chance. I will take full responsibility.
Very well. It's your show.
Right, I've got to do that, getting that mission again, but on my own this time. And it's a specific way I want to do it, and I haven't been able to do
Welcome
it
back,
before.
Initiate. As an ICAA...
We don't want to go for that.
parts. Really?
Really? Like he's the real deal. He's been to places, done things.
So, what do you make of that?
Nothing. Just making an observation. Better not to ask too many questions, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I hear you loud and clear.
I thought there was something in it because of the nice card, didn't it? What I think I might do to save myself from getting caught.
So, what are you up to next?
Stockholm. Mr. Ritter.
I thought I'd change back into mine. Not mine thing, because it'll be there, but the thing I'd go on the boat with. So I'm less likely to get caught then. I'm curious to know where this fucking poison is, because apparently there's poison somewhere. So I can put it in his drink and I can put it in that pot in the kitchen, but I didn't see any poison. Unless it's around here, which would make sense to be honest.
Be advised, Initiate. ICA clients rely on our discretion and do not expect collateral damage.
Right. Okay. I'll have a look around before I go onto the boat, because I never really had a look around. Before in this part. But anyway, I just killed the guy and moved on, so. So there's nothing there.
Better make a mental note to grab that thing down tight before we take off. Right?
Ride like this?
Nothing there. Must be on the boat somewhere then.
What does he do?
Clearly something I ought to be doing.
61 is acting up again.
Hey, mister, who are you?
Whoa there! Hey!
He's below deck.
I fucked up completely and I spent too much time on them guys. See, that's my problem. I don't have patience, meaning that I will run into a situation where I'll quite possibly fuck myself over.
Welcome back, Initiate.
Don't want a gun. What's the fucking point? See if there's anything in this room, if I can get in it. No. Can't get in it. No, in there. him and disguise myself as a mechanic. Right.
Better make a mental note to strap this thing down tight before we take off. Don't want any scratches now.
Ride like this? It'd be a shame. My sister's husband's got a model just like it.
Well, this is just fabulous, isn't it? Such an eye for detail. The colors, the fabrics, the art. All curated with so much love and care. It's okay. If this is what this is like a job for you, I
Hey,
wouldn't mind
slow down.
seeing it.
That's okay.
Burning that art, but no, it's burning like musical. I'm not looking around.
You're pushing it.
I'll take a double.
Disguise is there. But I want to take a hammer because fuck the doing it the poison with. I don't even know where the fucking poison is.
Good to see you, sir.
Alright, it's there.
Cell phones. New one's broken too. I swear to God, Calista. I think technology hates me.
It's a
Back
sign.
already? Buddy,
You're the finest
making
thing
us
the
look
world
bad.
has ever seen.
Chew your food, why don't you?
The next generation will be breaking into computers, not museums and bank vaults. This is the universe's way of telling you to quit, to get out of the game while you still can.
Funny how you and the universe always tend to agree.
Isn't it? Anyway, you told me this Norfolk job would be your last. And now I overhear the crew talking about Istanbul and Stockholm? What gives, Calvin?
I didn't lie, Calista. Look, you don't have to retire just because you leave the field. Most great players simply become managers.
You're recruiting.
Now you're catching on. This sparrow cannot die.
You're not a superhero, Calvin. They don't exist.
Not with that attitude, they don't.
Guy's down there. So. And now he's moved. Looking took his time. She's going that's the barman where he is, and then he'll bring him up. he's going over there. Why is he? What the fuck is he doing? Why is he going over there? Right, now he's moving. He's coming back this way. It's good. It does disappoint me the fact that it's not all available to play straight off. I could understand it to a certain extent if there was maybe multiplayer or something like that, which wouldn't make sense in a Hitman game, but if there was multiplayer, but there's not, so what's the point releasing it early when you've hardly got any story? You've not got many, well, you've not got many contracts, because you've only got the one level you can put the contracts on. People are going to get bored of contracts, and there's no multiplayer to keep yourself occupied. In Street Fighter 5 it was fair enough, because they didn't release much of the story, just a prologue like they did in this game, right? But at least you could play with other people in versus, you could go online, you could do all different kind of survival things, arcade mode, all that, and you could play with play with people online, you know. But on this, there's no online, there's no multiplayer, there's nothing. It's just like a prologue and a couple of contracts. What's the point releasing the game just for that? You might as well delay it until you can put the whole story in the game. You might as well. What's the point? Guys, oh, here he comes, eventually at long fucking last. Took him long enough. Sorry if it's been a boring watching me just fucking stand here, but there's not much as you can do at this point. There's no way you can kill
Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly down.
Yeah,
can I offer you a drink?
Oh, no, thank you.
Poison the drink, but I've
not
got a
before
poison.
6. My wife is very insistent about that.
My sympathies. So, excellent timing. I just had the computer set up in my office. Shall we?
Yes, please, lead the way.
Right. Time to move.
So you got the blueprints. Most impressive.
People get what they pay for, Mr. Norfolk, and you paid for the best. Here, I'll pull the files.
What the hell?
Not my usual seeing technology. Most of my clients are art collectors. So what is it anyway? Some
keep
reactor?
going. That's good, sir.
Well, I'm rooting for you. Now what's that password? Always slips my mind. Birth date in reverse. Damn it. Almost had it.
Maybe your childhood pet? You could try that.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Have you thought of it yet?
Give me a second. It's just on the tip of my tongue.
Could be your mother's maiden name. I've used that before myself.
Mr. Norfolk, I do apologize for these technical hiccups. Please, go enjoy the party. I'll call you when your problem is solved.
Right, plan. My plan is simple. When I've killed the guy, I'm going to go back down to the kitchen where I changed out of my mechanic gear, and then I can get out of the boat without being seen and do it perfectly. Because that guy who's on the outside of the boat when I go out recognises that I'm not a normal member of the crew. So that's what's getting me caught, I just realised. I wonder if there's any poison in here.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Look at all those stupid snobs. They don't even know what's going on. Well, they're stuffing their faces with
I knew that would work. The result of previous training. Let's go to the final test, shall we?
I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
Place is real enough. Deserted. But we found no trace that your man was ever there. Or anyone else for that matter.
Someone erased his steps.
We'll keep digging, of course. But frankly, it's as if the Earth just spat him out. Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
Very well. I'll be watching.
This is the first kind of proper mission now.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training Director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This is your objective as well.
By all means.
Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program will not raise any eyebrows. He did not, however, factor me into the equation. If Sodas can bend the rules, then so can I. Good luck, Initiate.
Sorry, but this access point is restricted. I can't let you through. Yeah, I've got a minor disturbance. We'll investigate. Out. Yeah, it's me. There's nothing here. Talk to the boss man about these uniforms. Polyester sticking to my...
So, that was... Well, so my target is there.
God damn it! Hey!
Like a sitting duck, staying in Cuba. It's only a matter of time before Langley catches up. If I was Knight, I'd be long gone. That was the plan. Then Knight pulls a bastard.
Right.
Now he wants his
Yeah.
girlfriend across the curtain.
Right, I need this guard down now.
Wasn't part of the agreement. Knight says he's got documents on the
So,
other
I got anything I can... Sure.
Documents though he thinks the wrong hands. Anything happens.
Command, things are being thrown by some joker. We'll look into it. Over.
Howdy, trooper.
Press circle on the stage. Let's click.
I just found a pretty scary weapon.
Wait right here.
Sure thing.
Now what is that doing there? Come on, kids could find that.
Security defeated.
Congratulations,
no, I'm not
Agent. You
a
are
pro
cleared
at
for your
Hitman,
duty.
but you know, at all. But I did really well in that mission. Not once did I get fucking caught. I was a bit worried when
I
the
already know
guard
what you
found.
just did.
Sorry.
The chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.
I don't get notes. Here, please.
So what happens now?
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And so does...
You played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name. Nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
I'm very much looking forward to playing through the whole story of this.
You were always the best. Nobody ever came close. You define the art, and it defines you. Your actions have changed the world. Powerful men have fallen by your hand, but by the same token, others have risen. Do you realize what kind of world you've been shaping? Does the ICA? Does your handler? I live in that world. I have seen the consequences. I have felt the cost. That's what defines me.
What cutscene that was. So you ready for the first official mission on this game, and probably the only mission I can do at this point, unless more missions unlock once I've completed this one. Let's go for it, shall we?
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare.
This is not going to be easy. Here we go. See if I can get this mission done. Even if I can do another mission, I might just end it there, the part, and maybe stream it, the next mission tomorrow. I don't know. Do you see what I mean now by long loading screens? It wasn't too bad in the training, but actually going into a proper mission, it's only at 50%. 75%. Sorry if I'm talking much. It just infuriates me how long.
Who's Who fashion elite. You will find Victor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47.
Right, first things first.
Head designer Sebastian Sato at the helm, tonight's show should prove no exception. Sato, who has been hailed as one of the boldest young designers of his generation.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Sanguine.
That is Victor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume.
Sir? Congressman Walsh. A pleasure as always. But make sure to join Dahlia.
Still no answer.
Where's the other one? She's up there. No, okay. It might be easy to go to her first. She's upstairs. Right, that means I've got to find a way of getting upstairs.
Hey, you! Get the heck out of here! Oh, I'm not gonna let this slide. I'm getting help. You just wait there, pal!
Yeah, internet's gone down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I thought this might happen. Thank you for joining me in this part of Hitman. I hope you enjoyed my stream. I don't know why my internet just randomly went down like that, but thank you for watching. Bye bye.